So we're gonna be live and
We live.
Oh, it
Okay,
says
we
live.
live.
We here.
They see you. They know all about you.
God.
They see your business. They see
Okay.
your business.
All right.
hello,
They are
Tam
watching.
Fam.
Okay, they are watching and they are judging. They are
Oh
What?
my
judging.
God, Remo.
Why you
Very
guys
critical.
saying all that?
Why do I tell her that,
Okay.
Remo?
I'm trying not to let my anxiety get the best of me. Hello,
Okay,
everybody. I can't see like who's here. Like I don't have any numbers or anything. Only
I
hosts can see that?
have that. You guys don't
Oh.
have that option,
I see
but
it.
if you want to
Who
see
is it?
like
Who
like
is
the
here?
comments and stuff, I don't know who's here. I see two people. Oh, I know who one of them is. Wink, wink. I won't say it again and get in trouble like I did last week. Hey everybody, whoever's out there in YouTube land. So this is Tamara, and I'm live with Remo, the
Hey.
hostess, and we have a special guest tonight. You see her in the comments as Hey.
Yeah.
Hi,
She's
everybody.
always in there stirring up trouble.
That's right.
So you
Our,
know
our, our
we
favorite,
trying to.
our favorite millennial. Our favorite
what?
millennial. Our
Listen,
favorite millennial.
faithful millennial all day, every
Yeah.
day.
So
Young buck.
again, Shoshana can't be here tonight. She's actually, busy with work, and now she happens to be ill, so she's just trying to recoup. So she will be back with us September 1st.
Oh.
Also on September 28th, which will be the week. Well, that will be the 29th, but the weekend of our little baby's birthday, we will not be live on the 29th. So
You're
we will
not?
be here. No, we're taking it off. But we'll be here next week, and we have another special guest next week. So thank you, Kay, for coming to hang with us. Fam, what's going on? How y'all doing? Say hello. Tell us where you're from. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. We're not going to bite. How y'all
Hey.
doing? Who's out there?
Thank you for having me, everybody. So
Okay.
right now,
KP.
I'm not in my normal state. I'm in Florida.
Oh,
So
Yes.
y'all
you still in
brought me out
Florida?
of my element for real.
Hey, you still in Florida?
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a little bit.
Wow.
Simple Southern reflections. You scared? Why?
Miss Thelma, don't be scared. Miss Thelma.
Miss
What
Thelma.
state are
Okay.
you in? Wait, Miss Thelma's in Alabama, I think.
Hi, Miss Thelma.
I think she retired back to her home state of Alabama. She was in New York for quite some time, but she's living the Southern life. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So Kay, where are you originally from?
Like how original we talking about? We talking about like birthplace or where I was raised? Like, cause that's
Oh boy. She's
Whatever you
bringing
want
it
to share.
already. Miss
Uh-huh.
Thelma,
Whatever
you
you
see
feel
this?
comfortable sharing.
I am. Well, so I was raised in Brooklyn, baby.
All right.
Right.
All right.
That's my stomping ground.
Brooklyn in the
Right.
his
All day, every day.
Yes, Queen.
What street you repping? What you repping?
DK, home of Biggie and Jay. I'm from Flatbush. That's all y'all getting. Leave me alone.
Flatbush. Flatbush.
Okay, East New York.
Flatbush.
I see you.
Wait,
Number 2 train. Yes, number 2
Number
train.
2
Okay,
train.
Miss Thelma. Miss Thelma know what it is. Okay.
Number two, and number 5. Never late.
no, East New York, Miss Thelma. What you know about East New York?
Woo.
Tell us what you know. The elevated track, right? The 2 and 3 train.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God. Wait,
The East is the beast.
where
The
in
East
East
is
New
the
York the
beast.
2 train go, y'all?
East New York
Oh,
now is like the 3
The
Yes.
3 train.
And the
probably a
3
number
train.
train.
And the A train.
I mean a letter
Yeah,
train. Yeah, there we go.
elevated.
And the
2
C.
train is elevated.
Yeah.
In the Bronx,
No,
I think.
The C
Bronx
train.
and Harlem, probably.
the
Yeah.
3 is elevated.
Yeah.
The 3 is elevated.
Atlantic Avenue. Atlantic Avenue?
Yeah.
They done changed the name.
They don't change. Yeah.
It used
Yeah.
to be
What's it called
Atlantic
now?
Avenue. It used to just be Atlantic Avenue. Now it's Atlantic Avenue, Barclays.
The Barclays. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you grew up in Brooklyn, right, Kay?
I sure did.
Okay. So why? Can you tell the people why you are in Florida? Are you running for somebody?
Oh my God!
Trying to the authorities.
Damn, I hope they don't see me on this live right now. Nah, I just needed a break. I needed something different. So every now and then, you know, I take a little small travels. I can't get out the country, you know, because of COVID. But every few years, so like a couple years, it was like England for me.
All right.
Yeah.
England, France, Rome.
Ugh, don't get me started on France. France is 2 days tops. That's it.
You can't do nothing but 2 days.
For 2 days.
Why?
Listen.
The French are too snooty.
No, I would not say that. It's beautiful. I only been to Paris, and the architecture is beautiful.
Yeah.
But you know they're big on cheese.
That's right.
The fromage.
And cheese has to be aged.
Okay.
And
it's aging all over the city.
So I went in the supermarket. I was with like my cousin or whatever. So I walk in the supermarket. I'm like, what happened? Why it smell like that? They ain't take out the garbage. So my cousin just gives me a look and I'm like, all right, let me shut up. I'm like, okay, maybe they just forgot to take out the garbage today. So I go to another supermarket and it's the same smell. So now, you know, I get mad. Brooklyn, I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, do these people take out the garbage? And I guess I said it too loud. And my cousin's
you like, did someone die in here? Did something die?
Bad. And
that is hilarious.
He's like, it's the cheese, Carrie. It's the cheese. I'm like, no, cheese don't smell like that. I'm like,
your cheese don't smell like that.
She was like, yeah, no, it's the cheese. I was like, all right, okay. So that was one. The other thing I noticed, I was in a train station, Gare du Nord, something like that. I don't know how to say it, right? And I see this guy like running, right? He runs up the escalator.
Y'all paying attention to her Brooklyn accent?
And
that's our Brooklyn draw.
He has like a bag in his hand or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you know, whatever, somebody running. Like a minute to 2 minutes later, I see another woman running like this with her hand on her, I guess her chest. So I put two together and I realized, I was like, oh shoot, like she just got robbed. He basically just robbed her purse and ran. That was two.
This was a white Frenchman?
Nah, he was unfortunately. Yeah. They warned us. I remember the first night I got there and we went to McDonald's. First of all, I was already mad about going to McDonald's because I was like, why y'all brought me to France to eat McDonald's? But
does it have a different name?
Huh?
Does it have a French name?
Who? What, McDonald's?
Mickey D's.
Nah, it's just McDonald's. I don't remember actually seeing a quarter pounder though. They really don't have that because of the metric system. So they wouldn't have a quarter pounder.
Yeah, is it like they said in the movie Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that on the I don't remember seeing that on the menu.
So Love Big Mac.
They might have had it and I didn't see it because I was pissed. But genuinely, I didn't have it. I didn't see it. And I'm in McDonald's and I'm getting ready to pay or whatever. And I have like my wallet, but my wallet happens to have my passport in it. And the security guy comes up and he's like, you need to put that away, right? Because me and my silly self, big old passport that says US on it, right? United States of America. And he's like, you see them, they out there getting ready to scam on you guys, especially Americans. So I was like, okay, I'm done.
So what's that thing with tourists? Everywhere you go, tourists is the same thing. Like if you ever try to go to Jamaica, what you can't, if they smell that you're not from the island, or been away too long, Ooh, that's an invitation right here. If something's supposed to cost $5, well, no, $500, it's gonna be $5,000 for you.
Straight.
Because they're gonna jack up that price on you. Wait a minute, Ray. Hey, Ray. Ray said hi 1,000,000 years ago.
Who's One Way Design?
Hi, everyone. Remo, what's up, man?
That's Ray?
Yeah, that's Ray.
Hey, Ray,
Those
how you doing?
Can smell terrible. Make you throw up and make you throw up in the mouth a little bit.
Good, Ray. Ooh,
Hey, what's up, Ray? What's up?
Ray, Miss Thelma is Simple Southern Reflections. That's Miss Thelma. Or Kelsey. When she's doing her art, her DIY, she does it in Kelsey's corner. So she's Kelsey when she's being fancy.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm impressed with you DIY people. I'm proud of y'all. I'll be seeing the glimpses. I'll be seeing some of the videos. I'm like, you guys are talented.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say terrible.
No.
Oh my gosh. So
Okay.
how are you guys doing down in the comments? How was your week? What's going on with y'all?
Okay, I have one more question for Kay. I have one more question. Okay,
I talk too much.
Has anything crazy happened so far in Florida?
As of yet, nah. I did. Nothing crazy happened. I will say though, I didn't know when I booked the place that it was like about a block or two away from a strip club.
Men or women?
Huh?
Men or women?
I'm assuming it's women. I don't know. That's not really my thing. I'm good, Ray.
What's the address?
What happened? I'll text it to you.
All right.
You are a mess. Oh my God, I can't.
So I don't know. They had a little whatever scuffle or whatever. All I know is that I heard something and I was on the floor. And
you heard gunshots.
That's where I stayed because I was so. Listen, I ain't never prayed so much in my life. That's all I was doing. So that is
crazy.
Yeah.
You went to Miami to duck. You don't even duck in Brooklyn, but you went in Miami to duck.
Yeah. Listen,
that
it is what
crazy.
It is. What happened to Miss Thelma? He said, I'm sorry about that, Miss Thelma. I'm not good with names. Oh, he said a name. My bad.
Miss Thelma, I comment under your video. Huh? What'd you say, KP's?
No, I was asking them in the comments how they doing, what they got going on.
What y'all got going on? Miss Thelma's always doing some type of refresh, revamp of a space because she and her husband is retired down, I think it's Alabama. I think that's where they retired to. And they're kind of like, going over every room by room and making it over. And it's just it's so nice and peaceful. Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Simone. How you doing?
Hey, Miss Simone.
Hey, Miss Simone.
Miss Thelma. Guess what? I did watch that video and I saw my shout out. I watched it yesterday but it was on the TV and I'm like, dang, I gotta go and give Miss Thelma a proper, you know how I do, a proper comment. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That was so sweet. And I gotta go give you a proper comment. I've been busy. I've been busy putting in some work in this basement. Decluttering is no joke, y'all.
That's right. She's doing her work. She's doing it.
Woo!
Looking great.
Thank you, Remo. It's looking great. But decluttering is no joke. And I'm out of the mindset right now that I'm just a manager of things. I move things from one place to the next. I move it from one room to the next room about 4 or 5 times before I'm like, okay, that's it. I can't put it anywhere else. It's going out. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys like like minimalist? Like, do you keep, like, how do you manage things, especially like being a crafter? I have so many things, and I'm the type of crafter that I will use something that should be in the garbage to make something. Like, I got 2 cans of the huge, I think it's what, 32 ounce of tomato sauce. I have 2 cans of that right now that I'm like, I'm not throwing out because I'm going to use them to make a DIY. Who does that?
Tomato
Why
sauce?
is that my life?
I am somehow
Why is that
intrigued.
my life?
Yeah,
Wait,
You
you
are
I,
as well.
I can't relate to that
Listen,
either.
Ray and I have a wedding DIY series, right? It's we started last week. It's us and Miss Tammy from Glam Queen of DIY, and it's a crystal wedding series. So this week, last week we made the bouquet and napkin rings. This week we're going to be making centerpieces. So those 2 cans somehow in my brain are going to be a part of my centerpiece. Stay tuned on Wednesday to see what I do with them.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Thank you, Miss Thelma. Miss Thelma is telling y'all to thumbs up, guys. Miss Simone, how you doing? Yeah, but decluttering is a uphill battle for me.
I could imagine. I'm scared.
Girl,
I am scared. Like, I picture it almost like moving. You got to get rid of all of that stuff that you don't want. I said I'm terrified of decluttering. You got to get rid of all that stuff that you want. And I told you, listen, I got stuff from like the early 90s. I still have my preschool uniform.
Oh my gosh, what?
Still have it. Yeah, still got my preschool. Little, it's like green. It's like a greenish black with a yellow shirt. Still have it.
What?
But what they say is, if it doesn't bring you joy, that's when you need to get rid of it. And
what brings you joy?
Your uniform must bring you joy. Your uniform must bring you joy, right? You like looking at your old stuff?
I don't know. I think it's just here because my mom never got rid of it, so I just kept it too.
Miss Thelma, you can't be leaving us so early. Miss Thelma said it's time for us old folks to go to bed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's too much, right? Remo, you know my old high school shorts?
Yes.
I finally just threw it out this weekend.
Oh. Okay.
I pulled the plug.
All right.
My old high school gym shorts. You know your gym shorts. You get the t-shirt and the shorts, and it has the name of the school on it. I was holding on to that for dear life.
That would have been a beautiful DIY, Tam.
I ain't DIY nothing. I threw it right out. Listen.
Well, you know.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Ray says, I shop a lot, but it's all about organization. Yes, Ray, of course, but you can organize a mess out of some mess. You can still organize a mess out of some mess. But it's still a mess. It's just organized, what we call organized chaos.
I mean, Tam, you just gotta let the chat know. Remo likes to be organized.
Oh, yes.
You know, I wake up, I know exactly, where my stuff is.
Is Remo a Virgo?
What do you say?
Is Remo a Virgo?
Remo is what?
A Virgo.
I'm asking.
No, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything.
Pisces.
Okay.
My father's a Virgo.
What happened? Because
my father's a Virgo.
Organization and stuff. So I was just asking.
Yeah. But I like to be organized, precise. I like to know where everything is. I get irritated when someone moves my stuff. I like to know.
That sounds good in theory.
It can make it happen.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me break down Remo for you.
Do I have a channel? No, I don't have a channel actually. I do not. I'm not a DIY person. I'm a blog reader.
Okay.
That's heavily opinionated.
A blog reader with a critical eye.
Yes. Yeah, KPs, people want to know because they want to follow you.
What?
You.
Nah, I'm good. That's not my thing. Y'all lucky y'all got me on here. This ain't even. Listen.
They want to know your Instagram. They want to know your Facebook, your MySpace.
My Instagram.
Your Bebo. No, how about Bebo? Y'all don't know.
I had no Bebo. I don't know nothing about that. You caught me there. You got me there. I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I remember because I used to teach middle school. I taught middle school for 19 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was at this one middle school for 16 years. And pretty much when Bebo and those types of, I guess, the first echelon of social media came around, that's when bullying got taken to a whole nother level.
Listen.
And it just became so difficult to manage in your classroom. Like, I have to deal with stuff that somebody posted somewhere on Bebo and MySpace. And it's just like, oh my God, like, come on now. Give me some she said from writing a note, but don't talk to me about what happened at home on some internet somewhere. It was just so irritating.
I thank God that I got out right when social media started.
Miss Thelma says she want your TikTok too, KPs.
I stay off of TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I don't do social media. It sounds weird.
In the house. MySpace, you went back, didn't you, Remo?
Right.
Went way back. I had a MySpace.
You had a MySpace?
I had a MySpace. I'm about to give away my age. My senior year in high school was when it was right before MySpace, and they had something called Zynga. She said your beeper number. They had something called Zynga. Zynga was like right before MySpace.
Now that's going way back. A beeper.
Yeah.
A beeper.
That's right.
I think I never had one. I never had a beeper.
I wasn't allowed to have a beeper, guys. Technically, I wasn't allowed to have a cell phone either, but
I wasn't allowed to have a beeper. No.
Yeah, I mean, like my background, when I was in college, I paid my way through college by working at Radio Shack. So
Remo was a Radio Shacker.
Radio Shack.
In the mid-90s, I was aware of all I could tell you the exact year when cell phones became super popular, when they became affordable, like about 94, 95. That's when the common person could get a cell phone, and we made so much money back then. Yeah.
Miss Thelma, you should know the Radio Shack too. That's right by Miss Thelma says she lived in Starrett City. I forgot to go back to that. Yeah. You used to be at that location, right, Remo?
Yeah. Starrett City Mall.
Yeah, right at the mall.
Mm-hmm. Is Starrett City Mall Gateway now? Or
no, young Starrett City Mall.
I don't know about that. I know Albee Square Mall. I don't know about no Starrett City Mall. Nextel had the Chirp. Oh my God, I remember the Chirp. Remember, you used to try to listen to everybody business when they was on the bus, just chirp.
Remo, when we were dating, or were we just friends at the time? You bought me my first cell phone.
We were just friends. Just trying to kick it.
Oh, you was trying to kick it. Okay, and you bought me my first cell phone.
Just friends. That was my move.
That was your move. But guess what? Yeah. That was my favorite cell phone. You know why? Because in the classroom, I could never put it down because fingers are sticky. So the cell phone came with a chain, a rope or something. I literally just wore it around my neck.
Oh,
So yeah, that got you some points, Remo.
Nice job, Remo.
That got you some
that was
points.
smooth. That was smooth back then. The girls you trying to kick it to.
That was a game.
20% off. 20% off. Well, I gave you Tam. I gave you 50% off, right? I gave 50% off that one.
50% off.
I can't.
I was like, I collect the other 50% later.
Remo, it ain't that kind of show now. It ain't that kind of show. That's why you sending Miss Thelma to bed. Oh boy, Ray says he started off with a track phone. He wasn't allowed to have a pager. Oh yeah, right. Entrance for the belt. Yes.
So Ray had to pay for his minutes. Ray had to pay for his minutes, Ray.
Oh, he had to pay for his minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the track phone's still out. Track phones are still around. You know, track phone's still alive.
Right off, I think it's the Pennsylvania entrance. Yeah. To go by is that a park? Or was that the other one? He was trying to be smooth to get his girl. Miss Simone says,
sure was.
Remo, Creations by Simone said he was trying to be smooth to get his girl. Miss Thelma is cracking up and Miss Stephanie's shaking her head.
That's what we used to do, my brother. Come on, Ray. We had to do what we had to do. We had to work what we had.
What you had to do.
Exactly. You know, if you were working at McDonald's, the girl you like, you get an extra Big Mac. Hey, what's the large fries?
Super size.
Super size. You want a super size?
I can't.
You remember that, KP?
Oh my God. Super size. I remember super size. I remember it because I was never allowed to get it.
But Tam, you used to work at McDonald's. Did you ever hook any of your friends up with free food?
Yeah, whoever came through.
That's right.
Whoever came through got hooked up. Of course. Especially if I was on register.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Man.
My favorite station, I had two favorite stations. I hated fries. I hated drive-through. I love being in the back making sandwiches, and I love the register. But rush hour time, shoot.
Why did you love being in the back making sandwiches? Why?
Because it was in the background. Nobody's bothering you. I mean, yes, you have to keep a fast pace, but you have somebody else or two other people that's working back there at the same time. I like the assembly line fashion. Okay, I need 5 McChickens. Okay, boom, 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 boom. You lay out the bread, then you drop the meat, then you drop the mayo, then you drop the lettuce. You know, it's like
even back in the day, Tam loved doing the working with her hands, doing the DIYs. Yeah. You know, right? You used to.
I was DIYing the McChickens, Remo.
You used to be a little creative with the sandwiches.
Just creative at making them sandwiches. See, it's always in there. The talent is always there. You just gotta find it.
Oh, okay, got it.
In there.
Wait,
people were like, "This
what?
No.
What you said?"
No, I was like, people were saying, "Oh my God, these sandwiches taste a little different." You know, these sandwiches, it's a little more creative.
That Jamaican girl in the back.
Yeah.
She added a little extra something.
Yeah.
And are we frozen, guys? Because on my phone we are. Are we frozen?
No. No, you look fine.
Okay, I can't see nothing.
Okay. Ray. Oh, Ray was one of those.
What Ray says, KP's.
He said, I stayed put out of minutes. Like when he ran out of minutes, he was always running his mouth on himself.
That's right. That's
I
right.
know Ray was happy. And it was like 3 minutes after 7. I know.
That's
Yeah,
right.
be happy with that. Like, yo, I'll call you at the step when my 3 minutes start.
That's right. Right. I call you back. I gotta put some minutes on my phone.
Yeah.
Remo, you and I did a lot of that after 7. Waited after 7.
Oh, peak time and off peak time.
Yes, that's what it was called. Peak time and
Peak
off
time
peak.
and off peak time.
What was your first phone? Drop in the comment. What was your first phone? Like what was my first one? It
was a Sprint. It was a Sprint phone I got you, Tam.
Yeah, you got me a Sprint phone. Yes, you did.
Sprint was off the hook back then.
Yeah.
Sprint PCS.
Sprint PCS.
What was your first phone, Remo?
Sprint PCS.
Yeah.
Sprint. I got my phone from Radio Shack. But our competition was a Motorola. Everybody wanted the Star Trek phone, the flip phone. Come on.
And then the what was that one? The Blackberries.
Wow.
Well,
remember Blackberries?
Yeah.
That was like the first non-smart smartphone.
Yeah.
The Palm Pilots.
Your Palm Pilot.
Okay, I remember Palm Pilots. All right.
Yes.
I'm back in the game. Huh?
Okay, Kay, have you ever heard of Radio Shack? Kay, you heard of Radio Shack? Have you ever heard of Radio Shack?
Stop playing with me. I was here for, let me just run it down. I was here for the Wiz. I was here for Circuit City. I've been here a little bit. Huh? You forgot about the Wiz, huh? Nobody beats the Wiz.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
And, Crazy Eddie. You know anything about Crazy Eddie?
Right, I don't know Crazy Eddie.
Yeah,
you got me on that one.
Eddie in Brooklyn?
You got me on that one.
Damn, there wasn't no Crazy Eddie in Brooklyn.
Funcom was my first real phone.
What was the one that was downtown Brooklyn, Remo? And I went to see Mary J. Blige. She was signing CDs down
Tower
there.
Records? Was it Tower Records?
Tower? Wasn't that 14th Street?
The Virgin Mega Store?
Virgin Records was Manhattan. That was Times Square.
The huge one that used to be downtown.
Are you talking about Circuit City?
Maybe that's what I'm talking about.
It was red, and Best Buy took them over, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It was a red circle. It's probably Circuit City.
So Mary J. Blige was doing a record signing?
Yeah, she was doing record signings down there. I went down there and I saw her.
So you got
something signed?
Oh my God, I don't know which record was that.
Oh my God. You got a record signed by Mary J. Blige and you lost it?
Oh, no. I wasn't that lucky.
Wait, hold up. I'm in this chat. They had mobile phones in the 80s? All right. I'm done. I need to see what a phone looked like in the 80s.
No, okay, you gotta watch Miami Vice. Watch Miami Vice. Watch Miami Vice.
The car phones, Remo.
But I am not watching no man in a linen suit on a giant cell phone.
That was the bomb.
That's what Miami Vice is. It was bomb.
They had phones in the 80s, but it wasn't affordable for the regular, Joe out there.
Yeah.
Was it like a Zach Morris cell phone?
Yeah, but it wasn't. You had to be rich. Only the upper class had the cell phone. But by the mid-90s, anyone, college students, 25-year-old, anyone can have it.
Ah,
okay. I had to because the comments stopped on my phone because it's frozen, so I had to pull up the laptop. So let's see what was happening in the chat.
We had a phone in the car.
Okay. Ray said it was tuned up for minutes. Okay, that's the last comment, right? Ray says Tam still remembers it all. You folded the paper cute.
That's your McDonald's days.
McDonald's. That's McDonald's.
I like how you put it to paper.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Especially with those Suncom. What was the Suncom phones? I don't know that one. But Simone said we had a phone in the car. It was almost as big as my foot, but we thought we had it going on. Yeah, you did have it going on. If you had a phone in the
I
car.
experienced car phones as a kid.
Yeah, Miss Simone said that. Suncom was my
Miss Simone was a baller. Miss Simone's parents was a ballers then. Miss Simone, your parents were ballers. Wow. Your daddy had a phone in the car?
Yes, he did.
Simone, you were high class. High class.
Yes, she was. Yes, Crazy Eddie. Ray said something about Lil Webby as his ringtone. I don't know who that is. Y'all know who Lil Webby is? Simone, you remember the old school mobile phones back in the 80s? They were huge.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am. Right. They were huge. They looked like a big cordless house phone.
That's right.
That's
cordless phone.
Cell phone.
Tell you remember the people that used to walk down the street with their cordless phones, pretending it was a mobile phone? People used to be in front of their house talking on this cordless phone.
Oh my God, for real?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you used to walk down the street with a cordless phone. Absolutely.
Pretending it's a cell phone.
The things we do to fit in.
Yes, we have to do what we have to do.
I'll tell you. Oh, my thing is it's back now. Zach Morris, as in Saved by the Bell.
Sure enough. P.S. They having reruns on E if anybody's interested.
So you are a Saved by the Bell fan, huh?
I was.
Okay.
I was. At least when I became like old enough.
What you know about some Punky Brewster?
Not a thing.
You know about Punky Brewster?
Not a thing.
What you know about Blossom?
I remember 6. That spoke really, really, really fast. That's all I remember about Blossom.
Oh my God, you remember her?
Yes. Well, she was Stevie on the Parkers.
What was that one with Alyssa Milano, Remo?
Was that Charles in Charge?
Who's the boss? Who's the boss?
Oh, who's the boss? Okay.
Who's the boss with Tony Danza? Hey, Miss Connie. Is Connie in the house? I see people saying hi, Connie.
Hey.
But I don't see
Who's the boss was a weird. Who's the boss was a weird show.
What? Oh, yeah.
It was a weird show. I actually was watching it on YouTube. You know, basically, it's a weird show. Weird show. Okay.
Wait, Miss Thelma says, have you ever checked a payphone booth for money that was left?
Of course.
We didn't have time to do that, Miss Thelma. I think the vagrants who kind of like hung around the phone booth. I think they did that before we got a chance.
No. I'm sorry, Miss Tam. We used to do that all the time. All the time. You walk it down and you take your little fingers and you just stick to go. Yeah, we used to do that.
I still doing that because one day I was in school and somebody like put ketchup.
Yes.
What the hell was in there? And I stuck my finger in it. That was the last time I ever put my finger in anything of such sorts.
See, Kay, I was going to tell you, and back in the day, they used to put like, needles in there and ketchup and stuff to, Yeah. I never got caught out there, but yeah, I used to do that all the time. Take your fingers, you get like, a quarter. Yeah.
No, sir. Oof.
It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Sorry. Nope. But I just love the nostalgia of walking down the street and seeing an actual telephone booth. I think there's still one in downtown Brooklyn, KP.
Yeah. So nasty.
One.
Oh, no, I don't pay attention like that no more.
Yeah.
They all over England.
Yeah, the red ones?
Yes. I don't know if they work though. I think people just take pictures with them.
Right?
Yeah.
The nostalgia of it all.
Let's see what's happening in this chat.
Miss Stephanie was talking about Charles and Charles. Charles in Charge.
Oh,
You remember
Charles
that?
in
I
Charge.
love the theme song.
I know,
I don't
right?
remember what that show was about, but that theme song
Yeah.
was my gush.
The
You
theme show
remember
was
when
the
theme
best.
songs was a thing? That
Listen.
I used to love theme songs. I
Yeah.
don't remember the Charles in Charge theme
The
song.
new boy in the neighborhood lives downstairs, and it's
It's
understood.
understood.
He's there just to take good care of me, like he's one of the family. That was my kid. You don't remember it?
Okay, copyright. I gotta stop now. But that does not sound familiar at all.
Oh
I
my
don't remember.
God!
You remember Three's
Damn.
Company?
Yes.
You wrote that theme song was my judge too.
Well, remember too.
Okay, it was no Charles in Charge. There was no Charles in Charge.
What you mean there was no Charles and Charles?
Three's Company.
Three's Company too. Don't judge me. Don't judge
You're
me.
your own in that one.
Huh? I'm alone. That's all right. I love it.
She's on her own.
I love me a good theme song.
Yeah. To me, just for the record, the three best theme songs of all time is Wonder Woman TV show, The Dukes of Hazzard, and The Fall Guy. The Fall Guy with Lee Majors.
First of all,
I
I don't remember near one of those.
I'm not gonna know that stuff.
I don't remember any of those. And you cannot talk about theme songs without talking about Jeffersons, without talking about and without talking about the Golden Girls. Hello. Thank you for being a friend.
That's nice.
And
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was literally in my head.
Cannot
In top
not
10.
talk about Cheers.
A little depressing, but nonetheless, the bomb.
Okay. In the chat, who is Purple Brooklyn? Who is that? Because Purple Brooklyn is my people.
Okay, what did she say?
Purple Brooklyn says, "Hi fam." She later said to pull up a fire in emergency. She said, "Yes, I love the Dukes of Hazzard."
Don't come co-sign on that Purple Brooklyn.
Tomorrow, you see who Purple Brooklyn is?
Wait, let's see. Ray says, "Who's the boss?" was stupid to him.
You way up. Woo.
Carlotta came in. She said hi to everybody. Purple Brooklyn said hi, fam. Purple Brooklyn. I've seen that name before, but I can't remember.
Look down. You know who Purple Brooklyn is?
Oh, I remember. Now I remember. I'm like, I know I've seen that name before. What's up, KK? Another K's in the building. KP.
We were just talking about you today.
Southern Reflection says, you sang that, girl. The payphones on the street back at memories as well. Hey, Purple Brooklyn. I'm like, wait a minute. I know that name.
We was talking about Purple Brooklyn this morning.
Oh, well, there you have it. Brought it into existence.
Oh, my gosh.
Sorry.
Don't come co-sign Dukes of Hazzard, KK.
Yeah.
Now I got to go look it up.
Purple Brooklyn. Oh, we were talking about you today. It was all good stuff.
All good.
Yeah.
Right, Miss Connie. So you agree with me. We have to talk about those. Yes, we do. She's like, hey. Yes, ma'am. All good things. All good things. Green Acres. Green Acres.
I never got it.
Green Acres, is that the one?
I never got it. Never got it.
They moved from the city to the
farm
farm
or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
never
like
got it.
Of what was that other one? That Farm Life with the man, and he died young of cancer.
Oh, Beverly Hillbillies?
No, not that one. The actor with the black hair. Gilbert was a daughter on there. What was that? Melissa Gilbert? She was the little girl on it. Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie, yes.
Little House on the Prairie, yeah.
Yes,
Green.
yes.
Is that Green Acres? Is that Green Gables?
Okay, but Little House on the Prairie was a great show. Yes, that's Charles Ingalls, one of the best TV fathers.
London? What's his name? London?
Who are you talking about?
The father.
Are we talking about Little House on the Prairie?
Miss Thelma said yes, Jed and his family.
Was Melissa Gilbert the daughter on Little House in the Prairie?
Yes.
So what was the man who played her father?
Oh, Michael Landon.
Yes. That's who I'm talking about. That's the guy I'm talking about. He died young, fairly, right? Cancer?
Yeah, fairly. But I'm just saying, TV dads, Charles Ingalls, Michael Landon is one of the best. I still take a lot of my parenting from Michael Landon. Every time there's like a blizzard, I'm outside by myself because that's what Charles Ingalls would do.
Okay, and who's the other dad that we gonna go there? Controversy. Who's the other dad that you? Bill Cosby. You said
Bill Cosby, yes. I'm a huge Bill Cosby fan.
Dr. Cosby.
I'm a huge Bill Cosby fan.
Dr. Huxtable, Dr. Huxtable.
That's right.
They can be mad at me, but I'm with you, Remo.
KP.
He's guilty. Guilty
as hell. That was a dang good show.
What did you say, Kay? Say it again.
I wanted to go to college because of that show. I said he's guilty, no doubt, but it's a dang good show.
That's right. That's right. You wanted to be Lisa Bonet? You want to be Lisa Bonet?
Not Lisa.
Oh, you want to be Whitley?
What happened?
You want to be Whitley?
Huh? Whitley?
You wanted to be Whitley Gilbert.
I wanted to be Whitley. Her bougie behind. I loved it. Her bougie behind. I loved it. I was like, I should be with Whitley.
Yeah, you wanted to find your Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne. We love you too, Purple Brooklyn. Miss Thelma says yes, Jed and his family. Yeah, I watched that. Connie said she was watching Green Acres today. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Purple Brooklyn also loved the Little House, and she loved Little House on the Prairie. Connie was saying Michael Landon, Green Acres is a place to be, family living life for me. Miss Stephanie was saying Green Acres. Michael Landon plays Charles. Michael Landon was Little Joe on Bonanza. Yes. Now, what is this Rifleman? This is the second time I see people talking about Rifleman. I don't know about that show, Ray.
Yes, the Rifleman. Chuck Connors. He loved his son.
Wait, that's not the thing you showed me last weekend, a few days ago?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes. Yes, queen.
Creepazoid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Inside the joke.
Michael Landon was also on Highway to Heaven. Yes, I remember the Highway to Heaven. Bill Cosby, he was a great TV father. Yes, Miss Stephanie, the character was amazing. The character was an awesome TV dad, for sure.
Listen, Miss Stephanie, I am a huge Bill Cosby fan. I was a fan way before the Cosby Show. That's a controversial statement about the trial. I'm not going to say, I think he was guilty. But regardless of the fact, I'm still a huge fan. Bill Cosby will always be a legend.
Yes, sir. So, Rifleman, I don't know anything about Rifleman. Wait, K Peace, you had something you wanted to talk about.
I did.
Fat Albert. Miss Connie said Fat Albert. You wanted to. Hey, Shoshana! Oh my God!
Hi, Shoshana.
Nice to see you.
How you doing? How you feeling?
Oh my God!
Wait, whose career went down after Roots?
Whose career went down after Roots?
Not the Reading Rainbow guy.
Ray saying hi to you, Shoshana. Ooh. Yes, happy anniversary. Her anniversary was yesterday, or is it today, Shoshana?
Happy anniversary.
Aches and pain, lots of aches and pains, but God is a healer. Yes, He is.
Yeah.
Because that's just your body fighting through it. So that's what you need.
Yeah, same here.
It was yesterday, Ray. It was yesterday. Yeah, KPs, you want to talk about
be careful now, don't get me in trouble on this live thing.
Talk about the young brother.
Listen.
The young brother who
talking about
was saying that monogamy is a European construct.
Well, what y'all think? Let me hear y'all opinion, even in the chat. What y'all think? Is monogamy a Eurocentric construct?
Okay, who are you talking about?
There is a young man. Well, I wouldn't call him young, but a middle-aged man that went on a second morning show.
He's not young anymore.
What is he? Is he middle-aged? How old is he?
No, he ain't middle.
What's middle age?
He should be about 40 by now.
Yeah. So what's 40?
That's not middle. Middle 50. I'm not middle aged yet.
Yeah, but 40 to me, that's young then. He's still a.
Listen, Shoshana is still saying hi to everybody. Hi. Yes, the man, I don't know how old the man is, but the man is basically saying, you read the article, I didn't read it. What is he saying?
Like what you said, basically that monogamy is a Eurocentric construct, right? Yeah. So just saying you're going to be with one person for the rest of your life is a Eurocentric construct that he does not subscribe to. Allegedly, this is what was said on a certain morning show.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Top New York morning.
So then why was he conforming to it by being married to Mariah?
Because it was Mariah? It was Mariah.
Because it was me and Mariah go back like baby with pacifiers? Okay.
Mariah was his dream, yeah.
That was his
dream. Wow. Okay.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Miss Stephanie said, Chuck Connors went down after Roots. No, I'm not saying Bill wasn't guilty. What I meant is that the district attorney made a deal with him, no trial, and he would serve his time. He wanted to boost, his career.
That's right.
Got it.
That's right.
Got it.
And me and Tam, we got to Bill Cosby. We was like, how did this even get this far? I mean,
how did it get that far then?
Yeah, he had a deal.
That was the agreement that was made on paper. Mm-hmm. How did he get to? Why would a prosecutor have tried to prosecute said case? And why would a judge have allowed said case to have been prosecuted if on the books there was already what existed was this deal that he was free from prosecution?
Yes.
Well, what if he felt like
I don't get any of that.
What if he felt like he deserved to, have some sort of punishment for what he did?
Like
he knew he had this on the table and he knew like he could play that hand at any time, but it was like, you know what, maybe I should I'm remorseful and there should be some sort of what's the word I'm looking for? I can't.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I should pay for what I've done in some aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he felt remorseful. I don't think Bill Cosby felt he did anything wrong.
Think he did it? You still don't think he did anything wrong?
No, I don't think he thinks he did anything wrong.
Yeah, I agree with you, Remo. I don't think he thinks.
Is it wrong if everybody was doing it?
It's still wrong.
Yes.
I'm asking. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yes, it's still wrong.
Yeah, it would still be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't look at stuff like that. It's still wrong, not because everybody's doing it.
That's
but
right.
I do think back to that issue of monogamy. If you really think about it, he's not incorrect, right? Because when you look back at ancient cultures, ancient customs, polygamy was a thing. Still is a thing in some parts of Africa, some parts of Aboriginal cultures. So yes, European in the context of coming from the, I guess, the Eastern Hemisphere. But yeah, I don't understand how it's going to be used now to say, oh well, because that's where it came from, I can't follow it or I can't do it.
I see you, Miss Connie.
You see what I'm saying? My comments got stuck again.
Miss Stephanie said that's why he's free now, because the judge just found out about the deal.
Yes, yes, Steph.
And to my question, Miss Simone answered, I think she said 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Do not make a right. What's happening in Utah, Miss
Polygamy? Remember when you was talking about that compound a couple weeks ago?
Okay.
And I asked you want to live on a compound like Utah? And a few
I didn't know that's what you meant.
Yeah. I mean,
but should something like that, should that be allowed, or are you crossing a line into people should be able to marry who they want and do what they want without the government kind of stepping in and saying you can or you can't? Like if 3 people say this is a lifestyle we want to live, should they be allowed to live it? Just a question.
I don't understand. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about polygamy. If 3 people say we want to be engaged in a marital situation together, should they be allowed? Should they just be allowed to do it because that's what they want, without the government stepping in and saying no, you can't. You have to marry this person or that person. I mean, regardless of what's ethically correct or what our value system is, to a certain degree, if these 3 people are in agreement, should the government have the right to tell them no? Just a question, throwing it out there. What do y'all think? Connie, are you saying no to me? Meaning the government shouldn't have the right to tell them? Miss Stephanie says, but your shade will go to jail for that. So no one else can go to jail for it.
Yeah, and also I'm just looking up polygamy. It is legal in certain countries, Africa. Yeah. I could get my threesome on in Asia.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's legal with certain boundaries.
Because
if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no business being in no polyamorous relationship.
No.
Let's just put that out there right now.
KP, that is not a contingency of said polygamy.
It should be.
If that's it, should you should be able to prove that you can take care of all of these women and children. But no, that is not a criteria. Shoshana says they are all nasty. I can't even imagine being with more than one. The one I have took me 17 years to train him. Okay, Shoshana. Simone says if the government didn't step in, we all have all kinds of craziness going on. Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. I lived in Utah and I was part of the Mormon church and it was wrong.
Mm,
Wow, Miss Connie. Purple
wow.
Brooklyn says no, just because someone wants to do what they want doesn't mean that they should.
Mhm.
Yes. And
Oh, yeah.
Shoshana said everyone has free will and right, so they can do whatever. But in my opinion, it's against God and marriage. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
And laws
but
are
I
in
thought,
place for a reason. You have to try to bring order to society. I saw a lot of women that lived in that and was beaten and treated badly. Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
I thought the original question that Kay was trying to discuss was that talking about Nick Cannon feeling that marriage is a antiquated system, and that basically it seems like, there's a lot of guys who just are not in the marriage.
So
And I
then
think a lot.
don't be married. Remo, this is
Yeah.
what we talk about all the
But
time.
then you end up with people like him who isn't married, but
Mhm.
he's creating babies all over the place. But and then
Yes.
he's holding the women responsible, and he's
Hmm.
saying, well, they're the ones
Society
that
holds the women responsible. That's the reason.
that might be correct.
Just to
Everything
be
is
clear,
women.
Kay, it's supporting
Everything is
them
Society
women.
financially.
holds women responsible, but we live in a patriarchy. So if he is the one that is saying, well, yes, it's the woman, it's society, but it's still a man saying it. So in my opinion, that's just it's him, it's the men. And I don't like that he's holding them responsible where he's saying, well, he's not saying he wants to have them, it's the women that are going ahead and having them. And I'm like, that's
That
ridiculous.
doesn't make any sense because they're not, part of my language, screwing themselves. Hello. What are we
No,
talking about?
but Nick Cannon is taking care of his kids financially.
Oh, okay. So that's the
Children
only
need
thing
more than
that's
finance.
important. Is that what
Yeah.
these men think is important? Oh, I take care of my kid financially, but I am not there. You cannot split yourself. And somebody we were watching, maybe it was on a YouTube video or something, or you said it, Remo. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Somebody said, how are you going to pour into so many children and split your time between so many households? You cannot, right? So you're doing these children a huge disservice because, yes, they're taken care of, but those material needs are just a small part of what children need to feel nurtured and loved and valued and to feel like they have a place in this world. How are they going to grow up with that type of mentality? It doesn't make any sense to say that. It doesn't make any sense. So he's not right. He's not right in that at all. Exactly, Miss Simone. He wants to have his cake and eat it
Yeah.
too, which
Yeah.
is what most of these men who they want to have these marriages and they want to be able to go home to a wife and a stable home and security and their children, taken care of, but then go out in the street, right? If you don't want to be married, just don't ask me to marry you.
Yeah, but a lot of men feel pressured in this system of society that, hey, I have to get married. Is this something that
No,
you
you
people
don't.
are expected to
No,
do? Yes, it is. Oh,
no,
come on, Mara.
no,
Yes, it is.
no,
If you
Remo.
are
I
saying something,
completely
oh,
disagree with
person,
that.
we gonna get married. Oh, we gonna get married.
They say
You
that
know,
to men.
yes, the men. Yes.
Exactly,
There's pressure
KP.
on getting married, and
Nah,
sometimes some
nah.
people.
Go ahead. You can speak. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of people feel pressured on getting married. Marriage is not for everyone, and these men out here feel like they have to get married, and they really don't. They really
No,
don't want to. You
I don't agree
know.
with that. If you feel pressured into getting married and you know that that's not something that you want for yourself, go find somebody who that's not what they want either. right? There are women out there who do not care to be in a marriage relationship. Go find you one. You don't come and date me if you know that I'm dating for the purpose of starting a family and having a marriage. Go find who you want. If you're so pressured, go find who you want. I don't subscribe to that. They're so pressured that they have to get married and then turn around and cheat on their wives and their families. Because let's be real. When you are cheating, you are not just cheating on your wife, you are cheating on your family.
Okay, but
right?
but Tim, but you do understand that marriage is part of this quote America dream. This is what you supposed to do. You're supposed to get a house, a job, a marriage, kids. This is what society, America.
I am not disagreeing with that because that was a part of my own dream and my own plans.
Yeah.
Like I was not about to have a child without being married, right? But that was my vision, my plan for my life. If my plan for my life was, oh, I don't want that, then I'm not going to go and look for you to be in a relationship with when that's what you want. I'm going to go find Joe Schmo who don't want that. If that's not what I want, I can find somebody who also doesn't want that. Look how many relationships, marriages you see and they have no children. They don't want children. And that is something that they agreed with. They found somebody who was like-minded and who wanted the same things they wanted. Is that your hand, K-Piece?
Huh, that was a minute ago. No, good.
Okay.
Let's go to the chat.
Yeah, go on. Where are we at?
Hold on 1 second. So,
we missed a lot.
Purple Brooklyn said, "Don't be married if you want to run around with a bunch of different women." Exactly.
That's right.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's just ridiculous. If a woman wants to do something like that, we are called all kinds of names. Listen, say it loud.
The double standard of it all.
People in the back. Okay. It doesn't. This is Shoshana. She said it doesn't excuse his behavior though. He's doing the direct opposite of what God's standards are. Listen, sex is not just physical; it's a spiritual thing, and with each person that you sleep with, absolutely. I feel like a piece of them gets attached to you.
Yeah.
Okay, Connie, I need to do a voiceover. I'll be here, but I won't be able to hear. Oh, I don't think she can hear us.
Connie.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. You don't have to get married, but stop having all these kids. Absolutely.
And that goes both ways. I'm sorry. It goes for men and women.
Mm-hmm. Men and women, absolutely. But what I don't like is like the single mothers, they tell them foolishness like, oh, you should have chose better. Because God forbid, if Nick goes broke today, is that what they're going to tell his baby mamas? They should have chose better? Because he's, at this point, he's no different from Pookie and Ray Ray in my book.
Right. And them. Don't forget
and them. Pookie, Ray Ray, and them.
Why, K-Piece, why do you feel that he's no different than Pookie and Ray Ray?
Because Pookie and Ray Ray, all right, in quotes, right? They're the ones that go out and they have all these kids and they ain't taking care of their kids and this, that, and the third, right? And they will tell a woman that had a kid with a Pookie or a Ray Ray, oh, you should have chose better. Yeah. But you don't know where your station in life could be at any time. So right now, yes, Nick has the money and could probably take care of his kids. But if it was the case that he fell on hard times tomorrow, wouldn't he now then become a Pookie and Ray Ray because he has kids with a bunch of different women and is unable to take care of them?
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. And also, going on off what you're saying, also, being a father is more than just financial. You know, it's hard. It's really difficult to be a father outside of the home. You know, you
7
could only
different
have
homes.
so much. You could only have so much parenting, so much influence over your children when you're not physically in the home.
7 different
So,
homes, Remo. How
mhm,
how are we doing this exactly?
yeah.
How are we doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Shoshana said people just don't want to do them. They don't want to live by God's standards. Them
Yes.
being pressured is a cop out. I agree with that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
She says some of these women don't have standards either. No ring, no thing, honey. No ring, no thing. Yes, Miss Thelma. What did Miss Thelma say? I missed it. Oh, I don't see a comment from Miss Thelma. Simone. Okay, I must have missed that one. All right. Miss Stephanie says, I'm so tired of these men and women playing house. But when the man decides to walk away, she is stuck with the kids on her own.
That's right.
Yep. That's called a soul tie.
That's right.
Like when
Yeah,
you
soul
sleep with
tie.
Take them to
somebody.
court. Take them
So
to court.
true. Nick has 7 kids. Yep. Yes, Shoshana. No ring, no thing. Oh, okay. Shoshana, you meant. Got it. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't get that. Crazy. But like I said, it goes both ways. If that's not what you want, just don't get
Yes.
involved with it.
Yes. Don't feel like you gotta be pressured to do something you don't want to do. Just
Right,
don't
but
do it.
don't
do
try
it.
to come. Don't try to come for me now, or the people who are married talking about, oh, that's a European construct, and we shouldn't be living
Yeah.
our lives like that anyway. Really, just because you want to go and sling your thing everywhere, now you're gonna come and attack the entire institution of marriage, sir?
Yep.
Really? Okay.
Mm.
All right.
He has 2
Very
sets of
sloppy
twins.
indeed, Shoshana. Very sloppy indeed.
Mm.
Yep, 2 women pregnant at the same time, Miss Stephanie.
While he's complaining about these Eurocentric standards, please keep in mind what the women look like that he procreates with.
Okay, wait. No. Now you're really talking.
I don't want to go there, but
right?
that's
Yeah.
it. Look what he procreates with while he's talking about Eurocentric standards.
These are beautiful brown skin queens. Not beautiful dark brown skin. They
Where
not?
at? Where? No, sir. No, sir. Miss Simone says we as women have our set our standards for ourselves. Men will only do what you let them do. Set down what you will and will not accept. Bottom line. Amen, Sister Simone. He's trying to validate his behavior. Yes, Shoshana.
Everybody's coming for him.
Okay, Purple Brooklyn said, now let's be real. Some of these women that are involved with Nick Cannon are probably getting pregnant on purpose for that. Cha-ching! Yeah, what's the name they have for that? What's the name they have for that?
I think that he as a celebrity should be more careful. Even if they are doing it on purpose, he should bring his own tools and materials that he has double check, triple check, and all that.
Yeah. Remo, shed some light for us on the seminars that go down behind the scenes when you become an NBA player, NFL player. Shed some light on those seminars that
well, in
the Della Rosa chick.
Well, in the NBA, cheating and how to cheating and womanizing is actually built in the culture of
Excuse me one moment, I'll be back.
Cheating and womanizing actually built in the culture in the NBA because just like as soon as you get drafted by a team, you become an instant millionaire. and also an NBA player, you have a lot of time on your hands because let's say if you don't have a game, practice is like 10 and you pretty much done with practice by 1 p.m. So you have a rest of the day free to do whatever you want. So in the NBA, they actually give seminars to the new rookies on how to navigate these women in the world. You know, these are groupies, groupie love. You know, they go to classes and, you know, they get, you know, trained to, okay, you know, if you meet someone, make sure you use the condom. Don't give the condom to the person or they may poke a hole in it. Make sure there are no sleepovers unless you know the person very well. You know, make sure if you do got to take a nap, make sure the person don't film you while you are in bed. You know, like things like that. You know,
take their phones. Make sure they don't have access to their phones. Yeah. They tell them all the do's and don'ts.
Why is discipline being taught to grown men though?
Because this is a new world. This is a whole new world of entrapment. Okay?
Yeah.
And they need to know the behind the scenes of how to not get said entrapment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still get so clearly these seminars are not working.
Clearly. Guys, Shoshana says, okay, guys, I can tell that this is going to be amazing, but I gotta go get some rest. My back is hurting. Please continue to pray her up. I love and miss you guys. I'll be back soon. Shoshana, yes, we miss you, and you know I'm definitely praying for you, girlie. And I know you're going to be back and up and kicking butt. So keep hope alive.
Blessings, Shoshana. All the best. Get well soon.
Shoshana. Take it easy.
Yeah, good night. And thanks, Remo, for holding it down for your sister. His face. Yeah, so what were you saying, KP?
No, I was just saying I finished. I was just saying
seminars ain't working, huh?
Seminars are not working. They still getting trapped.
They still are getting trapped.
Yeah, but because it's not just the players, it's the coaches, it's the referees.
Wait, the coaches and refs are getting trapped too.
Yes. You know the referees, they got the road wives, the wives at home, and then the wives that's on the road.
That's why,
as I said, the issue is discipline.
Yes, of course.
That's the issue.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're a Knicks fan.
Anywhere without her.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're a Knicks fan, but Allen Houston from back in the day, he was a Christian, a real Christian, and when he was in the NBA, you know, he had a prayer partner, another Knick, Charlie Ward, and they would, you know, have to stick together so they won't be tempted by the, you know, the women out there, you know, and those are the only two players in the NBA history that be were fake. That's
wow. Oh, okay.
Not a temptation.
Yeah, Miss Steph, that's where I think home training comes in. That's what Miss Simone said, and Stephanie said, because when they get that money, those women come in droves. Some of those NBA players are not used to so many women coming at them.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's right. But it's anybody who really becomes in the public eye, you know?
But in the NBA, it's night and day. It's like, you know, Remo got zeros in a bank account. Then Remo, it gets drafted by Monday. Remo's a millionaire.
Yeah.
It's night and day. I remember Dwayne Wade's first wife was saying, you know, I forgot her name, but let's say her name was Keisha.
Savon or something like that.
Savon, Salvanique. Symphonique something. I don't know.
Yeah, people. Let's say
We
people
know
call her
most of this
was
lady's
Keisha.
name.
By the next day, it was Miss Wade. Miss Wade, can we help you? Whatever you need, Miss Wade. Whatever you need,
Wow.
Miss Wade. The next day is that quick.
Wow.
Is that quick?
I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, if you know these things are coming at you, you should be prepared.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's still amazing
I don't
that
think
these men who have so much to lose will still have relations with women unprotected.
Yeah.
It's still amazing. You have so much to lose.
What's
and you
that about?
Still woman you don't even know unprotected.
Yep. That's a whole nother world. I could not understand it.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about somebody who becomes an overnight sensation, probably a pop star. It's an artist in general, somebody who just went from, like you said, Remo, 0 to 1,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millionaire, so on and so forth. It's a lot. And I guess it would go both ways now.
Yes. Women have attempted too.
I was gonna ask if the WNBA got groupies too.
That's right. Right.
Who's gonna get pregnant? Don't get me started.
Oh, ouch.
Let me stop. Let me play nice.
I can't with you.
Yes.
But Stephanie says some of those women.
Candace Parker.
Right? Try to make men. I like Candace Parker. She's cool. Yeah. Some of those women try to make the men fall in love with them. Key name Magic Johnson. Oh yeah.
What do you mean Magic? He didn't cheat on Cookie.
That coming out. What was that? 1992.
Magic never cheated on Cookie. Magic never cheated on Cookie.
He never cheated on Cookie?
Ooh. It was when they were broken up. It was when they were broken up.
Oh, they were on a break. Okay.
Yeah, they were on a break.
Okay.
The whole documentary. He did a whole documentary explaining the Cookie. It was when we was on a break. It was the whole documentary.
I remember that whole documentary was explaining that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see what had happened was at the time.
Right. Yep.
Whatever. Alrighty.
I can't.
Yes, the NBA has that problem too. Yes, Miss Steph, they do.
Shoot, I should have played basketball.
You got the height.
I do. How? No, those girls are tall. How tall are they? Like 5'8", 5'9" is the shortest.
How tall are you?
Apparently, I'm only 5'5.5".
You joking?
I promise you, that's what they told me when I went to the doctor.
Like you tower over me, KP.
What you mean? Huh?
I feel like you tower over me.
I feel like I tower over you too, but that's what they told me. I
said, but Kay, you wear heels though, right? You wear heels?
No, I don't wear heels.
No, she don't wear no heels.
I have flat feet. I don't wear heels.
Yeah, Kay, I think you're taller than 5'5".
Right, Remo?
I thought I was too, but that's what they said. They did the measurement, and I looked. I was like, oh, maybe they redid the scale or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I always thought I was like 5'6 3/4. So when they were like 5'5.5", I was like, that was not right.
Wow.
Okay, so it is true though. You only date men who are taller than you. The chat wants to know.
I ain't see nobody in the chat ask that question. Do I only? No. I will date somebody that's exactly my height and taller.
So
but not shorter.
Oh, you gotta be
shallow. I don't think I can date somebody shorter than me.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart is out.
Kevin Hart.
Height. Yeah, he's out. I don't care how much money he has. He's out. Way out.
So
well,
it
when
has
he
to
was
be
when he was with his wife, he didn't have a dime, 2 nickels to rub together.
I'm not getting in on that. Thank you, Miss
Tori.
I love me some Tory Hart. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, the women in the chat. Would you date a man shorter than you?
Miss Stephanie says 5'8", 5'9". Amen. I say 5'9" and higher because I did somebody 5'7", and I said I would never do that again.
You have to look down.
I couldn't. I wasn't allowed to wear shoes because by the time I put them on, I'm taller than them. So
wow.
I didn't wear heels.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Okay, so isn't it, Tim? Is it the rule is if a woman wear heels and she's taller, then the man's too short? Is that the rule, ladies? If you wearing heels and you taller than the brother, then he's too short for you. Is that the rule?
By society standards, yes.
By society standards.
Yes.
There's no way you can't go into a ballroom with a man shorter than you. You're wearing 6-inch heels. Can't be done.
Cannot be done.
I don't know. I think I would feel weird.
Danny DeVito, Rhea Perlman situation.
I've never done it. I don't think I will. And I've always had this problem growing up because all the guys that I found attractive were never tall. Like all the tall ones to me, no offense, look goofy, right? It wasn't until like 25 or whatever when they hit their stride. That's when tall started looking nice. But I couldn't. I was like, dang, he's so cute, but he's so short. So I was like, okay, and taller.
Oh wait, look at what
you
Miss
did, Stephanie. Okay, see, Remo.
Good for you, Stephanie. Yes.
That's all that matters. See, I want to get there. I'm gonna be like Miss Stephanie when I grow up. I want to not be so shallow.
You don't want to be that shallow. You don't want to be that shallow, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't like men that are shallow with me, right? So it's like you gotta give a little, right? My feelings get hurt when they're like, "Oh, well, you too tall, or you a little too wide," you know. So I don't like it either. So I try to only on the physical aspect. I did have somebody that was, I don't know the politically correct term. He wasn't able-bodied and tried to holler.
Wait, say it again.
He wasn't able-bodied.
He was handicapped?
What? Why are you laughing? It's not funny.
He was in a wheelchair?
Hold on, Remo.
He was in a wheelchair.
I'm not laughing.
He rolled over to you?
No, he was not in a wheelchair. He it was like crutches in a sense. I guess something was wrong with his legs. So
so what's temporary?
It was temporary? Permanent. It wasn't temporary. It was permanent. Yeah, because they were like metal and they weren't like the crutches that we're used to.
This is just how Jamaicans use that term. In everybody. Yeah, got it.
Okay. So
oh, 3
okay, so he went over to you, and what happened?
Well, we was in college. We was in the same class, right? So he would always try to talk to me, and he asked me for my number or whatever. He's like,
come on, brother. I respect you.
Be quiet, Remo.
I respected him. He shot his shot.
I got a boyfriend. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it? Well, okay. What about if he would have gave you a 50% off a cell phone? Would that would have worked?
I had a guy buy me an actual cell phone. It was like, hey, that was my first cell phone. Was from a guy that had a crush on me.
Oh, so Tam, I wasn't the only one. Tam, I wasn't the only one.
No, I couldn't do it. I gave it back. I didn't like him.
You gave it back.
I had it for like a day. I had it for a day, and I had to hide it because if my mom seen it, she would have went crazy. So after the day was over, I was like, "Nah, I'm good. You can keep this phone. I'm sorry. It was a nice gesture, but I can't do it."
Oh.
Wow. Could you explain why you didn't want to take it? Because you didn't like him, or
I didn't like him.
Didn't like him like that?
Yeah, I wasn't attracted to him.
I
should have been, because apparently he's an engineer now. Caking. Golly.
I take the cell phone now.
You see? Oh my God. Mr. Moon says, when you get up in age, as long as he treat you like a queen, really nothing else matters at that point. Laughing out loud. As long as he's walking and breathing. Yes, Mr. Moon.
I feel you want to treat you like a queen, because
yeah,
I don't know what's going. I can't.
Important.
Okay. Tim, can I read this chat? Okay, so Stephanie's saying he's 3 inches shorter. Okay, you go, Steph. What made him attractive was his convo. He didn't talk to my breasts. LOL.
That is important, Miss Stephanie.
Miss Stephanie.
Oh my God, Miss Stephanie, you got a lot of laughing out loud.
I love it. And that's a good thing, because if he was shorter, you would think that's where. I love it.
Yeah.
Right, because he is shorter, so that's where
that's easy access.
Easy access. You're looking right in there.
Stephanie, you should ask him how difficult it was for him to focus on your face.
I'm learning today. Thank you.
And also, Miss Stephanie, it's confidence. He had a lot of confidence.
Miss Stephanie, I bet you can barely hold it together. Oh my God, that is hilarious.
It is. Wow. It is what it is, guys.
So what you guys got going on this week?
I don't know.
Going on this week?
It's supposed to rain on my end, so I'm still trying to figure out what I should do. Anybody in Florida, like, how y'all deal with this weather? Like, I love rain, but then they told me about this tropical storm thing, so I went out and got a lantern and like a flashlight and a case of water. But apparently, I was doing too much.
You were doing too much.
Okay. Is it okay to ask you? Were there any like lizards in your room, or anything like that?
I don't know if it's a gecko or a lizard right now, just hanging above the light.
You see it?
Thank you for reminding me. Yes.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious. They first of all, I didn't know they make noise. They make like noise. It sounds like something's knocking. And usually what I do is I keep the AC on. So the room with the AC, they stay out of, and they tend to like going to hiding or whatever. So
so there's no one on the premises that could get rid of it?
Well, I mean, it's Florida. They all over, so they'll probably just.
Like, they're all over.
They're all over. It's Florida.
Yeah, because I was telling Tam the other time when we was in Florida, there was a green lizard in our room.
But y'all was in a hotel.
Yeah, it was like hopping around, and we just was able just to shoo it out the room. Right, Tam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in a hotel. I'm in an apartment. Like
Okay.
So I don't really. It's not even like different floors. I'm like ground floor, everything.
Okay, so but are you going out there seeing the sights? You went to the Disney World with the Disney?
Disney World is too far. It's 3 hours away.
Okay.
I have to do Little Havana.
Universal?
That's all too far. That's all Orlando.
Same place.
That's all 3 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
So I could do like Wynwood. I'm in Miami, so I could. Oh, I'm telling everybody.
Oh, you're in
I could do
Miami.
like Wynwood, yeah, and then I could do.
So you in South Beach?
I'm not far. Like I can
Not
drive there.
far.
It's like 15 minutes.
So how is it? Is it?
It's like there. I wouldn't want to go out there now.
But is it full of beautiful people? You didn't look like beautiful people.
What do you mean by beautiful people? Beauty's in the
Everyone
eye
knows
of the beholder.
the beautiful people are all in South Beach.
Who told you that?
That's what we hear. We hear in these streets.
I mean, listen, it all depends on what you define as beautiful.
Okay, you walk down the street and you seeing men or women, and your mouth is open like wow.
I have not seen anything that had my mouth open like wow. No.
Really?
No. Maybe if I actually go to South Beach, I might see something, but as of now, no, I have not seen anything.
Are you going to go to South Beach?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go. I just don't know when.
You don't know when. Okay.
No, I don't know when.
Okay. So on next Sunday, could you give us a report on what you see?
It's raining this week.
You gonna rain all week?
Everybody, yeah, they're preparing for some other storm. Grace, the name is.
Oh, okay.
I think Remo just trying to get me to find somebody.
That's right.
Yep.
I want to hear the stories.
Oh God, guys,
Get out there.
There's nothing out there. Like, from what I see online and the stories I hear from everybody else, I don't know. I don't know if there's any hope for me.
There's always hope, sister. Keep hope alive.
Lord.
That's right.
Miss Connie, you still ripping up the floors?
See?
Miss Stephanie said,
where did you go?
Huh?
No, go ahead, do the chat. I was asking.
Miss Stephanie said our first date was at a restaurant. We sat and talked for a while. He looked me straight in the eyes. Oh my God. Lana said, Lord. Purple Brooklyn said, you are hilarious, Remo. I wasn't impressed by Miami. Okay, she said she wasn't impressed. Miss Stephanie said, Remo, you are too funny. Hey, Miss Stacy. Miss Stacy just said, hey. Miss Stacy, you just woke up from your nap. How are you tonight?
Do men like that even exist anymore? Like, we should ask Remo. Are honest men a thing anymore? Are honest, godly men a thing? Are they there?
Yes, we still around, but the problem, all the honest men are all short.
Remo! I can't believe you just said that.
I can't.
Lord have mercy.
You don't trust a man over 6 foot. Don't trust a man over 6 foot.
I can't.
Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on. There might be hope.
Right,
Miss Purple Brooklyn, you found Mr. Right in Miami?
No, she didn't find Mr. Right in Miami.
She said, I finally found my Mr. Right. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she found Miami. Okay.
And he's tall. I finally found my Mr. Right, so there is hope for you as well. And he is tall, yes. Miss Stacy says she on her way to sleep. Miss Thelma said we should go to bed.
Oh my God.
Miss Stacy says she see Remo cutting up.
My son is, and he has never got. Oh, he's 37. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Is he a good
because he don't want to get married. You don't want to.
You don't want to get married.
You don't want to get married.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Far and few in between. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people don't want it. You know, it's not for everybody. And you should just be honest with yourself. If that's not what you want, fine. But don't come over here and try to mess with me when you know that's what I want.
Yeah, but that's the catch-22 with men. That's the catch-22. If they honest, then they not gonna date you. So they gotta lie and pull the okey-doke. That's the catch-22.
What is
why
the right
you
person?
end up hurting somebody like that? You know, you could have just left me going about my business.
Yeah, but when a guy is selfish, just selfish.
True. Selfish,
You know,
immature. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, Miss Connie, is there any other way? You gotta work at marriage. I feel like you'll never get 100% of what you want out of one person.
That's right.
I don't think that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Remo, you had to say that's right like that.
Oh, damn. Sorry. I'm just saying, except for y'all, except for you and Remo, because you know I'm talking about everybody else.
Is that what he's doing? Thinking like Nick, Purple Brooklyn? Lada, what do you agree with? You agree with what KP just said about marriage? He can't find the right women. What are you guys talking about? What are we talking about?
People going off. Not, like I just said, like I don't think you will never find one person that has 100% of what it is that you want. You understand?
Yeah. So you gotta think about what you really want.
What you really want.
Stuff, the stuff that
they can be nice. They treat you well, but they just won't wash the dish. And it's just gonna piss you off every time you cook. You gotta do the dishes. You know what I mean? There's always. I feel like there's gonna be something.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay,
that's right.
I see. But Remo, remember from day one, we had that agreement that I will cook and you will do the dishes.
We did. I take your word for it. We did.
Yes, we had that agreement at the apartment.
Okay. Oh, so we signed the contract?
Yes, we did.
We had it notarized.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
And we have been doing it ever since. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
And that works. Well, of course, I still wash the dishes every now and then, but that's pretty much Remo's.
Yeah. Tam, and next time you need to do a video on how to properly load a dishwasher. That's one of your next videos you need to do.
That should be my next video. Also, I'm going to record you loading the dishwasher.
Yeah. There's a method to the madness.
Okay, because I can never load it right. Every time he comes behind me, like, you didn't do this right. I'm like, okay.
Properly load the dishwasher.
So Remo's idea of washing dishes is loading it in the dishwasher so the dishwasher can wash it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, do you do a pre-rinse? I know some people do the pre-rinse.
Well, you have to pre-rinse. It's not. You have to.
That's like pre-rinse. Why I need a dishwasher?
Yeah, make sure everything gets washed out, Remo.
Yeah, because do you have a dishwasher, Kay?
I sure don't.
Yeah, so a dishwasher is not magic. You know, there's not like a garbage disposal. If there's food in the dishwasher, it's going to stay there.
So then what's the point of the dishwasher if it's not going to wash the dish?
It will wash it, but you can't put it in there.
You're just increasing your water bill.
You can't have the grease on it. You can't have the red spaghetti sauce on it. You can't have, the cake batter still in the pan. Like, you have to wash that out.
But you need elbow grease to get all of that out.
Just soak it.
Listen, ma'am, you soak it. You pre-wash it.
Yes.
I don't soak.
So right now, I gotta stop my chores and do the dishes soon. So we wrapping up now, Tam?
Yes, Remo. Miss Connie says her husband says the same thing about a dishwasher, Remo. Lotta says no dishwashing. That is so true. That is so true. So we're going to get ready to jump off of here. So I want to say a special thank you to my girl KP. Thank you for hanging with me and Remo, and we miss you. And
wait. So Kay, so how was it? Was it okay?
It was okay. Y'all know I have anxiety, so y'all brought it down a lot. Thank you so much for having me. I love you guys. Huh?
I was telling everybody you were so nervous and anxious.
Oh my gosh, I was like, I'm a shy person. I don't like being on camera.
You was
I hide
great.
everything. Huh?
Kim, you was great.
Yeah, you were awesome.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you guys in the chat. I enjoy talking
See you
to
next
y'all.
Sunday. See you next
Yeah,
Sunday.
y'all know usually I'm in the chat and throw a word in here or there.
So yeah, K Piece is K in the chat, y'all. When y'all see K, that's K Piece. So listen, next week I have another special guest, and that's going to be Creations by Simone. And if anybody would like to jump in and join us, please just hit me up in the comments. Let me know. We can have up to 10 people on here, y'all. So the more the merrier.
Hey.
So if you guys would like to come on with us and just vibe and kick it, please, 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 please just hit me up in the comments. Thank you so much, Lotta, for being here. Miss Stacy, I know you came on late. Thank you. Miss Thelma was here.
Hey, Miss Stacy.
Cousin was here. Ray was here. Shoshana was here. Connie was here. Who am I missing? Simone, Miss Stephanie. Did I miss somebody?
No.
Purple Brooklyn, thank you. Purple Brooklyn, we miss you so much. Thank you for kicking it with
Purple Brooklyn.
Tam.
Yay.
We haven't seen Purple Brooklyn in how long now, Remo?
Long time.
At least 10 years.
Yeah.
At least.
Wow.
Purple Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. So thank you guys so much. Remo, as always, thank you for hanging with me. I know you have a lot of work to go do, so I'm gonna let you say your goodbyes.
That's right.
Oh, Stacey says she'll be back. Miss Simone says, thanks, KP.
Oh, no problem, I think that's me, right?
That's me, KP. Come on, Kay.
Miss Stephanie, thank you for hanging with us.
All right, you guys.
Love you guys. Have a great and fantabulous week. Oh, don't forget that this Wednesday is that wedding thing that I'm doing with Ray of One Way Design 238.
Come on, Ray.
And Miss Tammy of Glam Queen of DIY. We are doing the wedding bouquet. No, we just did the wedding bouquet and the wedding, what did we do? Napkin rings. So next week is going to be the, what's the word? The centerpiece. We're making 3 different centerpiece ideas for the table, and it's crystal is the theme. And then the following week, we're going to do table decor and like the gift box. You know, and people come in, they have the cards to drop in your box. And then on September 4th, which is that last week, is going to be the open invite for the tablescape. So you guys can join us with a crystal tablescape on September 4th. And we're changing the time to 2:30 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. Okay? So thank you guys for your support as always. And I will catch you guys next week. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Everybody. Take care. All the best.
Oh boy, it's not allowing me to
Yeah, we still live.
Well, she just left. We here by ourselves. All right, you guys, take care. I'm out of here. All right, Remo.
All right, bye-bye.